Good morning, class. Today we're looking at introduction to soil mechanics. Main objective here is to try to perform some engineering soil survey that will be done at the later stage of the course. Develop some rational soil sampling device and soil sampling method. Again, we emphasize on, like I said, classifying the soils, giving some fundamental. We're trying to look at some physical properties of soils to investigate these physical properties of soils and determine their different coefficients and their characteristics. To evaluate the soil testing results and some application we'll done again later on. So let us go directly to geotechnics as an interdisciplinary field. So generally, geotechnics is made up of two big school of thought, that is soil mechanics and geotechnics. When we are referring to soil mechanics, we are referring to everything that has to do with the physical properties of soil. So what are the physical properties of soils? We're going to look at porosity, permeability, water content, saturation, density, weight density, and so on and so forth. So all these physical properties will enable or will permit us to be able to grasp the characteristics of the soils. Furthermore, we are going to look at the percentage of some impurities in soils. So when I'm referring to some impurities, we are referring to clay due to its likeliness of expansion and contraction when it gets in contact with water. So looking at those two properties, looking at those impurities, we are going to try to look at more of three types of clays. That will be on morenonite, halite, and kaolinite. Generally, it's most of the time used in shallow foundation, so as for transferring building loads on the lying ground. So you need to know the properties of the ground to be able to establish a good foundation. Please, here you should take note that soil which is made of 60% of clay is not stable. So you need to excavate the soil and fill it or fill it to be able to carry out a good foundation. Similarly, we are going to the same technique is used in deep foundation, where we need to be able to establish the properties of the soil so as to insert pillars or piles to make sure that the building that we're going to construct under is very stable. This technique is also used when you are constructing bridges. For those who are going through the road, or those who went through the road, the Douala Boya or Douala, moving out of Douala, going through across the Douala bridge, second bridge, you will notice some piles that have been constructed, and sent to the ground. Those wire enable the bridge to support the enables the ground to support the strength or the load of the bridge, and also permits to stabilize the bridge by giving him a good. Similarly, we are going to use geotechnics in establishing dams. Don't forget that during constructing dams, you need to put a retaining wall. So that retaining wall need to have the characteristics to be able to resist to the flow of water, which is generally very difficult. That it means it should not be permeable. So we need to look at some materials that will permit us or to resist to the flow of water. Generally, from our engineering geology notes, we said that most of the time some metamorphic and igneous rocks have those characteristics. So, if you look closely at this PowerPoint, you will understand that when constructing an air dam, you also need to have a deep penetration that is a good foundation to make sure that the retaining wall which is being constructed should not fall in case the pressure exerted by water coming in contact with the wall is higher. So to do that, you need to master the characteristics of the environment or the soil around you. Similarly, we are going to have the same observe the same thing when looking at concrete dams. Unfortunately, in, we don't have a local example for concrete dams. So for those who have been working or those who have already carried out internship, let me not say internship, those who have been very observative when you are constructing roads, you will understand that most of the time in coastal areas, when you want to construct a road, you need to excavate it. Mm, For those who are very having maybe curious when they are constructing or rehabilitating roads in Douala, or in let's just say Douala because Douala is a coastal town, or Limbe, you will notice that during their rehabilitation, there is most of the time a beautiful excavation first. The excavation is done to remove the topsoil, which is most of the time contain a lot of clays. And we say that clay is not very good for road construction. We are not going to emphasize much on the adverse effect of clays in civil engineering because it has been done in our previous course. So just go to our previous course and review some of these. So also when we are doing those tests, we may found some beautiful anomalies. Those anomalies can not only be due to soils, it might be also due to some natural burrowing specimens such as snakes, which you will not be, which we will rarely observe in Cameroon. But here we may observe some towns that have been buried, some plastics that have been dumped underground, and so on and so forth, that will deeply deteriorate the properties of the soil. So we need to excavate those. And we can detect such things using either some geophysical methods or some in situ methods that we will look further. So we are going to try to look at some basic principles of reinforcement at walls that we most of the time looking at retaining walls, as we said later, looking at soil nailing and sheep piles. Okay, these are some of the application of geotechnics in civil engineering. Well, let us look at some application to our own beautiful environment. So, citizens in Boya. So, generally, if a soil investigation or a subsoil investigation was carried out around the city of Boya, such things could have been detected and prevented before it could. So next, we may now also try to detect or prevent the destruction of some house properties due to earth pressures. So yeah, again, of higher tendency of inflow and flow of water, which generally can not be easily prevented. And this inflow and outflow of water will generally exert some pressure in our foundations see the strength of the rocks which are around us, we may be able to know the quantity of force needed to destroy these rocks. So another application which is now more related again to other fields and civil engineering, that is ground improvement. We're going to look at some basic instruments that's used in soil testing. It will be a piezometer, a geophysical, resistivity meter, and so on and so forth. Some in situ soil testing tests, that's the Van Schell test, sand penetration